I'm gonna try to get 3 panels at a time and lay them like that on the truck. It's too many, but some of them are too banged up. Alright, thank God I was able to start separating them. They have quite a bit of damage. Just completely holes completely on it, but and they're bent pretty bad, like this one and that one over there. But anyway, this one's I marked them just for reference. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if I can place them. And the way I've been doing them is that I have to remove the screws that are on the upper part. Oops. Alright, that's another one. Anyway, so the screws that are on the upper part over here, lock them together. They go from here, every 2 feet. And that's what locks them together. After I get all those screws out, if I move them up almost like 45 degrees or so, then I can slide them up or they come undone. But anyway, I'm gonna try to use them as best as I can. So far I have like 1, 2 over here, 3, and I have like 2 or 3 over there separated. But at least now that I know how it's done, hopefully I'll be able to get them. Alright, this is how the top part looks like. Each panel is put into a little thing individually, and then after you put the foam insulation, then you screw them, and then when you screw the top, it screws the top and the 2 together, so it locks them together. Alright, I sorted through the whole pile, both piles, the one here and over there. I have them all separated. I'm gonna try to put them 2 in 1. Meaning these 2 are still together, and then those ones are single. I'll put them right next to them. And I'm gonna be taking some of those beams and stuff. Man, I'm really tired. I also have to make sure that each one of those ones over there has the styrofoam. Even if it's broken or whatever, I want to make sure that each one of them has styrofoam. So I'm gonna go to start loading it. Alright, I'm done for the day. This is what I'm leaving. And the 2 big piles over here completely took them apart. This is a couple of single ones. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. Plus over there. I'm gonna be using some of these ones that have holes, and I'm gonna patch over the places that have holes on the other one. So hopefully I won't get too much water coming in. This is what my little truck looks like. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it's too loaded as far as the suspension is concerned. Look, those panels are pretty light, so I should be good. Oh, I finished loading everything up on the truck. I took most of what I could use, which was most of the stuff, because some of the panels are really messed up, ruined. But I'm gonna use pieces to patch some of the holes on the other ones. So there's the truck all loaded up. I'm gonna strap it up, put a little flag on it, and start heading back. Alright, this is the before. One of the panels looked like. See how it's bent? And this is flare out open. The other one side too. This is the after. Not perfect, but hopefully usable. This one had quite a couple of kinks, like 4 kinks. Here, 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 here. I also straightened this one out. This thing was flared out. Now it's more straight. Same thing as with the other one. This is the 5th panel that I do. Got 4 more over there. And I still have about 21 more to go. 18, 19, 20, yes, 20 more to go. So it's gonna take a while, but anyway. This is the after. Nowhere near perfect, but just so it could be usable. Here's the inside. That's the side that was crushed really bad. At least now I'll be able to use it and just tore up. But I'll put silicone or some sealer to be able to use it. I would say this took me about 25 minutes or so hammering it. So 12 and 9, that's 21. And that's 3 over there, so that's 24. Those are whole ones. And so it's gonna be 18 feet long. That means I will have 6 left over to cut it in 3 pieces so that I can extend it so it can be 15 feet wide. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean them all up. After I clean them all up, I'm gonna try to patch the hole. This is the after. Not perfect, but much better. And now I'll be able to, since they don't have dirt, I'll be able to patch the little holes easier. Before on the left side, after. What I'm using to clean is a little bathroom cleaner and water. Nothing special. Even though it doesn't seem like, but it has some mildew buildup. When I spray and let it sit a little bit, I can see it turning colors. So to me, it's a significant difference. Okay, today I cleaned up 9 of them remaining panels. So right now I have 24 panels. 9, 12, and 3 over there. 3 over there. I'm gonna be using 18 the length, and I'm gonna take 6 and cut them in 3 pieces. The one I cut in 3 pieces, those are gonna be the extensions, so it can be 15 feet wide instead of 12 feet wide. He just loves to chew stuff. Psst. Alright, this is the second trip. I have 2 planks of 2 by 8 by 20. And they come out to, you can see where the shade is on the bottom, which is quite a bit. There is 12 feet of wood after the tailgate is done. The reason why I carry the wood myself like that is because I was going to be charged $75 to $100. First post down, thank God. Alright, this is how I'm leveling, how I'm going about putting the slope on the roof for the little canopy. Right now I have this 2 by 8 level. The way I level it, just I put pieces of wood to make it nice and level as you show there. And now what I'm going to do to put it's supposed to be about 2.5 to 3 inches slope for the distance that I'm running. That's from what I read. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this 2 by 4 and this 1 by whatever underneath this, and that's going to give me the angle, and I'm going to be able to trace the wood here and over there. From there, I'll be able to transfer the angle that I'm going to be using. I'll be able to cut the wood, because this one is going to be, I'm going to cut a little edge over here, so this can go inside of this to help. So I'm going to be using this over here. Alright, so now the side on the closest to me is 2.5 inches than the other side after it was level. And now you can see, I'm going to show you what the level looks like. Kind of hard to see. There you go. You see the bubble? So now the water is going to be draining from left to right to this side over here. I also marked it over here. Now I'm going to transfer this line up there where I'm going to have it. Same thing, this one, just transfer up there. Okay guys, sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself. What is wrong with that picture? It is perfectly level and pumped. Oh man, let me fix it. This is embarrassing, but it happens. Okay guys, as I showed in the time lapse, I finished marking where the cutting points are going to be on the front post. Hopefully get it done. It's amazing how time consuming and how much thinking you have to do to be able to get this thing done, quote unquote, right or properly. But it's getting there. Um, so looking forward to having a little canopy. I've been working with tarps back here for a long time, so finally gonna have a little canopy. Okay guys, I bolted the anchors. I put Loctite on the nuts so they won't loosen up on both spots. This one on this one. And I notched both of the posts so that I can put the cross beam on here. This one, same way as that one over there, and this one over here just facing down. So now I'm going to attempt, I'm going to try putting the posts up, and to support them, I'm going to put clamps on these cross beams. This one goes over here, and this three. Alright guys, I have the 4 posts and I have them pretty level right now. I have not bolted down, screwed down on the post to the bases because I want to be able to adjust it first pretty well. So right now I just held down with clamps. Once I have the cross beams, the ones that go like this, up, and I start putting the ones that go across like this, which is going to be the long ones over here, then I'll go ahead and put the screws in the base, because right now you're going to have quite a bit of play, and I'm going to be basing them out of the ones in the front. Anyway guys, it's getting kind of late. Been out here for quite a while, even though it doesn't seem like it, but I was hoping to have finished putting the cross beams today. I'm gonna see if I can at least put one. That would be really good if I can at least put one. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna have to use a ladder on one side to hold it, and then go up the ladder on the other side. And like I said, those beams are pretty heavy. They're 2x8, so they're pretty heavy. Anyway, I have one here, the other one over there. Let me see if I can at least put one up, see what happens. Guys, I know you can barely see it, but I was able to put the cross beam on top. The ladder on the left is really wobbly, but it's on there, starting to seem like a reality. Man, I'm so glad, I'm so excited. God, I've been wanting to have a little structure up there for years and years and years. Finally, thank goodness, I'll be able to have one. There you can see the cross beam a little better. By the way, the poles are 8 foot tall, by the way. So I wanted to have enough room so that I can put an engine hoist and everything, you know, to be able to work on my little projects. My goodness, I'm so glad I was able to get that up there. Anyway, guys, let me see if I can put the other post and the other beam on top. All right. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad. After so much measuring, thinking and preparing and everything, I have most of the structure done. The 4 posts and the cross beams. Man, I'm so glad. Compared to what I've been using, it's gonna be a world of a difference. Let me see it from up here. Here you can see the cross beams. I know to some of you might have seemed completely extremely simple, but I'm not used to, you know, I haven't worked construction, so I don't know that much about this kind of stuff. So I watched a ton of videos, and to be able to get ideas, and been researching for quite a while, and finally I was able to I found the roof panels used. You'll see them later on in the video, and that's how I decided to go ahead and do it. This is awesome. Alright guys, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. I'm really tired, and I'm supposed to be going for a run. Not sure if I'm going to or not, because I'm pretty hungry too. Anyway guys, I'm gonna call it 9. This is awesome.